Equality means that I get more because I deserve it. Everyone should be equal. Everyone. Every single person deserves to be equal. Except for men, because they are scum.
It means that if you have something and there is two of them, then only one of them is equal.
Equality means that only my issues count, because vagina.
Equality means that just because I'm upper class and have a private school education and high-paying job, doesn't mean I'm not oppressed by poor homeless men. Plus they smell bad.
Equality means that if I commit the exact same crime as a man, he should get a longer sentence, because his crime was caused by his toxic masculinity.
Sometimes, equal, equality means that some things aren't equal, but maybe they should be, because we need to smash the patriarchy.
Equality is when female issues are oppression, and male issues are a joke.
Equality means that it's okay to hate straight white men without being a bigot, because those scumbags deserve it.
Equality means having equal outcome, without equal effort. Equality is when the media only reports one side of the story, because why would you need to know all the facts, when you can just know the right facts?
What equality means to me is never letting the facts get in the way of a good lie.
Equality means if a white cis male works 50 hours a week, and I do the exact same job, but only work 40 hours a week, then at the end of the week, we should get the exact same pay, because paying him more just because he is a straight white male is unfair, and not equal.
Equality, means that women in America, should be allowed to vote, but they're not, because President Obama is a white straight dude.
Equality isn't a bad thing, it's a good thing. It gives us an excuse to not care about men's issues. Which is why we need more equality.
Equality means, men should shut the fuck up, because it's our turn to be on top. So fuck them.
Equality is only seeing the bad in masculinity, and only the good in femininity. Feminism is equality. Feminism is equality. Feminism is equality.
Feminism is equality.
The privileging of creating a men's space over other advocacy groups, applying for funding and space, opens itself up to a lot of outside criticisms.
Considering there isn't a men's movement to liberate men from women and from the gender inequalities imposed on men, I don't think that there's as much of a mandate to create a men's center.
Men have a lot of access to space that women don't have when we talk about having a women's center as a safe space.
The Men's Center is not about gender equality. It is not about being fair to the men at SFU.
It's a bit different than talking about a men's center as a safe space.
You need to have a community. It's essential. In order to have this safe space that we want, you need to build the community first.
I think there's a possibility for the Men's Center to become a highly masculinized space if it's not given a clear mandate for inclusion.
I think there's potential that it would become a heteronormative space.
It does not take into account marginalized or subordinate men.
Experiencing sexual assault or has depression or is grappling with any of those issues would want to enter a space where...
A room with a PS3 and a bunch of douchebags sitting around playing games?
Is it going to be trans-inclusive?
In which victimized men would not feel comfortable
discussing victimization.
Victimized men might not feel comfortable.